Step 7 is to add the unique specifier. So this is a property that can be added to any column in the tables, and what it does is it enforces uniqueness. Now, attributes that are already designated as the primary key are enforced uniqueness. So the database management system already enforces uniqueness for private keys, for primary keys. So we do not add it to a primary key. So we would look at other values, other columns besides the primary key and see, do we want to enforce uniqueness on this particular column? So this would happen for candidate keys or alternate keys. And if we look through our list of columns, definitely not the primary key, but first name, last name, password, user type, department, major, GPA class name, none of those would be unique. There could be multiple entries that have the same value. Phone number is not unique, user ID. So here, notice that because user IDs themselves are unique, but a user might have more than one phone number. And that means in the phone number table, the same user ID may show up more than once, right? It will be in there there'll be a record in there for every phone number that user has. So user ID and phone number will not be unique. Same thing in registration, because a user can be registered for multiple sections. Same thing for section number, because a section number can be in the registration multiple times. Certainly grade is not unique. Sections, that's the primary key, so we don't consider that. Instructors can be in more than one section, that won't be unique. A course can have more than one section, that won't be unique, because the same course could be in there multiple times. Certainly semester and year will not be unique, building or room number. None of those will be unique. Course ID is the primary key, so we don't need to add it there. Course numbers are duplicated, right? You can have CS 1030 and Math 1030. Departments are done multiple times. Titles might be the same, might not. So you might have a Calc 2 in English and a Calc 2 in, a Calc 2 in engineering and a Calc 2 in Math. So it could happen that titles wouldn't even be unique. Descriptions might just be too long to enforce uniqueness. It might not be worth the effort to say, oh, they really can't say the description the same. So not important enough to make it unique. Credits won't be unique. And again, course IDs and prerequisites won't be unique in the prerequisite table because they can be in there multiple times. So it turns out we did not end up with any columns that we want to set the unique property. We have several that will be unique. Those are all primary keys, and they'll be unique in the table. When they're individual, they'll be unique combinations when there's more than one column in the primary key.